What's up, guys? RedSinisterResident here, and welcome back to Doom Eternal. So where we last left off, we are going into the place that holds the BFG to steal it, technically. I know it sounds wrong, but we kind of need it. Also, I had a problem, trying to get my last episode out, so, but now I almost had to start the game file over.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is fired.
I almost had to start
Warning. BFG 10,000 is firing.
The game file over. Hang on, I gotta turn the volume down a little bit. That's better. It's a little too loud.
Warning, Slayer threat level at maximum.
Oh, really? I'm a maximum threat now, huh? Not to the people. How am I a threat if I'm not attacking the people? I just thought I'd ask. How am I a threat when I'm not attacking the people?
BFG 10,000 is firing.
Let's see.
Have an emergency. Just dial 6 3 times on your mobile phone, and a UAC representative will be glad to assist you.
I don't believe that one bit.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Oh shit.
10,000 is firing. Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Ugh, all right.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Ah, crap.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
There's a lot of plasma gun ammo around. Everyone notice that?
Warning,
Thought I'd point that out.
BFG 10,000 is firing.
Ah, shit. I don't like wasting lives
Warning,
like that.
BFG 10,000 is firing.
I know I can prevent it.
Warning,
Just saying.
BFG 10,000 is firing.
The entrance is locked. They know you were trying
Warning,
to get here.
BFG 10,000 is
The
firing.
schematics show a maintenance hatch on the bridge.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for pointing that out.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Yeah, I literally just break everything. Cause that's just who the Noon Slayer is. He just likes to break everything. Oops, I skipped one. Damn it! Oh well. Let's see. Ooh, look at that. Alright, originally established as a mining and communication rally, the UAC outpost on Phobos began immediate expansion following the destruction of the Argent facility on Mars. The UAC board of directors intent on retaining their monopoly of the Red Planet and its surrounding airspace, issued the construction of an expansive defense platform. Using technology derived from the BFG 9000, the design plan for a massive particle cannon to be built on the orbiting moon. The BFG 10,000, the largest man-made weapon platform ever conceived, wields enough firepower to defend against even the most sophisticated of capital-grade FTL cruisers in existence, or against the eventual potentiality of a space-bound demonic threat. Cool! Ow!
I'm serious, that guy doesn't scare me. I'd like to see him try.
Oh, would you now? Go ahead, shoot me. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Ha! Cowards!
That control pod contains the energy source of the BFG 10,000.
You cowards!
For you now.
I'm telling you, he's on his way. I need you to...
I'll take this. Oh.
Warning. Mars surface targeted. Safety
Uh,
measures
Would you like me to
active.
disable the safety protocols?
Yes, please. Thank you. Ooh.
The pod is set to self-destruct.
I'll
We should
take
move
this.
ahead.
Danger. All personnel evacuate to Mars surface. The Slayer has control.
Uh-oh. Ow. I bet that hurt a lot. Ha 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 ha. I have the BFG now.
Should take you directly to the Mars surface facility.
Boom, bitch.
You can use the
Oh,
facility
ain't this
escape pods to get down to
gorgeous?
the Mars core. But
Oh,
we
it's
have
so
no way of reaching
pretty!
it from...
It's so fucking pretty! It's so... I'm geeking out again. I'm sorry, I'm geeking out again. Oh my god. I can't help it. I'm a gamer. I geek out when I see something super cool.
The Slayer, the savior of humanity. You think one man can stop the armies of hell?
Oh yes, I can, bitch. I most certainly can. You wanna take out the buff totems first. Otherwise it'll be chaos and you would die way too many times. I'm just saying. It's best if you take out the buff totems first. Even the game tells you to do that. So just do it. If the game tells you to do it, do it. Except the Stanley Parable kind of thing. ideal. Making sure I have as much as I need. Okay. Whee!
To surface gun bridge granted. Manual loading initiated.
Oh,
That is a weapon, not a teleporter.
you think? Hold on. You think I give a shit? I don't think so. Obviously, Doom Guy doesn't give a
See
shit.
Jessica in HR and sign up now for the UAC Mortally Challenged Blood Drive. Be generous. Give your blood. Give all of your blood.
Jesus Christ! What is wrong with you people? What the hell is wrong with you people? Alright, excuse me. I've got places to be.
The ion catapult is designed to use only approved UAC ammunition.
I don't care. Yoink! I don't care. I do not care. All right, here we go.
Override loading sequence. Fire.
Oh.
3, 2, 1.
Whee! Holy shit! How am I okay? The Doomslayer is tough as balls, man! He is one tough son of a bitch. And he's supposed to be human? I'm starting to, question that. He could be part human, but the other part, he could be part demon. Or something else. Who knows? I guess, in the DLC that it sheds more light on that, but right now we gotta finish the main game first. I'm making sure I'm not missing any items, because I would hate to do that. Whee! I said. Like I said, don't want to miss a thing. Damn it, let's see. Shit. Not what I wanted. That is not exactly what I wanted. Okay. The BFG 9000 remains the most powerful weapon ever designed by the UAC, releasing a projectile of pure, roiling argent plasma. The spear of superheated energy undulates as argent tendrils lash out, drawn to nearby organic material and immediately producing a fatal explosion from within. Dr. Samuel Hayden recently deployed the weapon to Phobos, where it served as the inspirational linchpin for the development of the BFG 10,000 defense station. When mounted inside the station's magnification array, the BFG can be fired into a series of reactive lensing rings. These rings pump a constant stream of gaseous argent throughout the barrel, which ignites in reaction to the electrified plasma, producing a tremendous energy wave powerful enough to crack the surface of a planet. Wow. Cool. out where the storage problems were coming from, and it turns out that it was my OneDrive that was having all the storage issues. So after I deleted some of the stuff off the OneDrive, I was finally able to free up space on my computer itself. Went on for about a week. I didn't want to have to, you know, start the episode all over again, set the game file all over again, like I had to for Doom 2016. So I didn't want to have to do that again. Ah, don't! Come on, you dicks! Don't get so close to me when I'm using my rocket launcher, because that does self-damage, and it stinks. Yeah, that's what those barrels are for. Ah, sucker. Okay. More items up ahead. Cool. Whee! It had to be recorded in 2 parts because something screwed up my recording app, and I had to fix that issue. And yeah, it was a huge pain in the butt. It went on for about, oh shit. It went on for about a week. I'm out of ammo. That ain't good. That whole experience was happily steadfast. go grab that BFG ammo because, you know, it's important. It's super important. Whee! got that out of the way. I'm missing 3 items? Where?
The myth of the Doomslayer, his power, his will to overcome. These are the lies of the non-believers.
Unless it's in the next area.
I'm charting a flight path to Mars. Calculating thrust vectors.
I thought we
Launching
were...
in 3, 2, 1.
I thought we were already on Mars.
Approaching planetary entry phase. Prepare for turbulence.
I thought we were already... Never mind. Ooh.
The lost city of the dead. This before your time with the Sentinels. The slip gate will take you to Sentinel Prime where the priest is hiding.
Ooh. Amidst the long and enduring history of Sentinel civilization, there are moments in antiquity that have become buried in time, forgotten chapters that remain concealed to Sentinel historians, waiting to be unearthed. The fallen city of Hebeth is one such tale, but all forgotten to the tombs of legacies past. Once a prosperous port city, a proud gleaming marker of conquest for the distant tribe of Bethian clansmen of the outer worlds. Hebeth bridged the desperate Sentinel cities with the ingenious design of slipgate invention, but it was not meant to last, and among those cities lost in the Crusades of Sentinel past was Hebeth, now little more than a smoldering ruin swallowed by the quaking surface of a once habitable Mars. Cool. Their thick hide mitigates damage. Headshot kills drop a lot of resources. Yeah, I knew that. Urdak's population is mainly comprised of drones, beings that exist as extensions of the Khanmaker's will. Though each is endowed with their own unique identity, they remain biologically unable to resist a command from their Khan, and so function in a perfectly synchronized colony system. Drones never leave Urdak, their bodies not yet mature enough to avoid harm while crossing the dimensions. Oh. Okay, now we have everything. That's what I'm doing. How pretty is this? Isn't it just so gorgeous? Look at it. It's so pretty.
The portal ahead will take you to Sentinel Prime, where the Hell Priest Dave Grav is waiting.
Yeah, I know that. Oh, so close. So close. All right, next. Hi.
Great Slayer.
Alert the priest.
Ooh. Wow. Isn't this just so damn cool? Ooh. The ancient arena is a holy place for the people of Argent Dunur. Constructed in the earliest days of their history, this Colosseum served as a proving ground for trial by combat. Historical records indicate that the Argenta did not jail their own kind. Rather, prisoners and criminals were granted the right to earn their chance at regaining honor through victory in the arena. Those who succeeded were given a place to fight in the front lines of the Sentinel army, to die in service to Argent Dunur. This traditional use of the arena has subsided since the assimilation of the Dark Realm. The corrupted priests now allow more violent exchanges, with armed captives pitted against demons for sport. The priests of the Order Dag continue to hold undisputed power on Argent Dunur. Spilling the blood of the Argent Ascended class will result in the transgressor's banishment. Asylum amongst the Argenta will be denied to any who do not adhere to the rules of engagement. Okay.
We found him in the valley, just outside the castle walls. He was badly wounded and wearing this.
That's the original Doom helmet.
Guts. Huge guts. Kill them. Must kill them all.
He has fight in him yet.
In spite of his injuries.
Send him to the arena. Let him be judged like the others.
Ooh, look at that. This is like more history, like background information on the Slayer, I think. In the time of King Novik, as the Argenta secured peace and safety through dimensions across time and space, an outlander came to us. He was not of our world and spoke an ugly tongue. How he first took step upon our land was unknown. Sentinel scouts had found the outlander bloodied, clawed, and near death, mumbling of impending doom and the forces of darkness. The scent of blood followed him, and the gore that stained his armor seemed not entirely his own. By Argenta law, the stranger would be judged in the Colosseum, where he would be given the chance of all who stray from the path to fight for his freedom. We knew not of this stranger. His mind seemed crippled with rage. He dressed in attire not suited for our lands and carried munition of arcane origin. We watched as his will overcame his injuries, and in the blood arena he proved his worth. The Outlander's technique was crude and brutal, but the determination in his charge echoed that of any true-born Sentinel. His war cry echoed through the Colosseum, as did the sound of his fury, and the guards cheered his banner. "Rip and tear," they shouted as the beast pushed beyond mortal wounds and certain death. He would be gifted no rank, no title. The survivors in the arena were provided only one reward: the right to earn an honorable death while spreading the blessings of the Makers to those in need. The Outlander's determination was witnessed, his ravings documented, and through the word of the Order Dag, the Conmaker had him brought before her. She set her minions to learning his tongue. For his ugly words he spoke of lands unseen, creatures born of fire in a dark place unknown to the Queen and her caste. Yet another opportunity to expand the gift of the Makers to those in need. Huh. Okay.
I offer you a great powerful one, a sign of truce.
Oh my. On the eve of the Black Star, the Dark Ones came from a world beneath our own, not through ship or ephemeral vessel, but through the fabric of dimensions. Out of swirling fiery gates came horned beasts from a timeless realm. First one, then many. Crashing waves of evil swelled from the obsidian forest of the Argentian overlands. The Alorum clans from the eastern mountains fell first to the black hordes of devils, and the city of Talorum was slung under the weight of their charge. We sentinels rose to meet the beasts with spear in hand, the might of the holy fleet striking back at the demons. But the dark gates from whence they came gave birth still to even greater hordes. A line of blood was drawn from the fallen of both sides, and the unholy wars began as the time of darkness came upon us. Uh-huh.
I know of what you have left behind. Go back to it then. Leave this crusade. You cannot save them. They have asked me for this, and so I give it to them. If you let the priest live, then I will return to you what the demons took from you so long ago. You need only turn back, and it will be yours again. All the pain you carry will be gone.
Yeah, these games don't work that way. I'm not gonna go back. You can't make me. Ooh. The Conmaker demanded a tithe of the essence, and driven by her desire of the priests submitted themselves to her will. The Order of the Dag took counsel with the king, speaking only of the spoiled land sure to be found through the cleft in creation, and the opportunity to purge the new invaders from Argent Denur. We took the war to their cursed land, pressing through the gates of wizardry. There was one among us who seemed to know the true nature of those foul demons. It was the Outlander, the stranger who had come to us from places unknown. He who had survived in the front lines far longer than any Sentinel-born prisoner had before. His passion for battle against the vile horde was evident, his lust for their destruction matching our own, though Argentinur remained a foreign land to him. His fervor caught the attention of inquisitors of the Sentinel Guard, some whispering of a suspected alliance he held in secret with the demons. Silencing the critics, King Novik deemed him worthy of selection. The signifiers brought a commission to our king, and was decided that he be lifted from the common rabble. Though no arena-born prisoner had ever been granted the honor, the Knight Sentinels broke tradition and deemed the Outlander worthy of training. A number of disciples grumbled and chaffed at the barbarian present in their ranks, but in the war with the demons, all opportunities for even the slightest advantage were to be considered, and as they witnessed the stranger spar with their hall masters, they found in him an undying, unrelenting compatriot. This man was an outsider, friend to none, and yet rose each time he was thrown to the dirt of the circle. Battered and bruised, his brow stained with blood, he rose with grim determination for the chance to face his enemies in armed combat once again. Time passed as the stranger was instructed in the codified matrix of the Order, and the ancient lessons of battle and brotherhood taught to all Sentinels. He could sense the opportunity before him. Soon all of hell would feel his wrath once again. Satisfied that he would not be a detriment to their prowess, the Knight Sentinels granted him his wish as they ventured through the hell gates with the stranger in tow. They knew no rest, fighting on the unnatural elements and training under the blood moon of night. The strangers suffered exhaustion, wounds, and sickness, but asked for no aid and was offered none. 3 times the Knight Sentinels ventured into the gate and back, and upon every return the stranger strode more capable than before, his gait locked in step with the march of the Sentinels, a disciplined and now controlled lust for demon blood ever present. The passing of years and innumerous battles with the devils endangered the stranger to Argenta's mightiest warriors, and no longer did they condescend to him as a new-blooded conscript, for to them he had become a brother in arms forged in war, an ally and a weapon. Well then. Oy vavoy, more reading. Unlike enemies of the past, we cannot contain the demons emergent from the Dark Realm. Their weaponry was not conjured from machine steel, but from the essence of their very being, a dark magic not known to us in our many conquests, and we grown overconfident, our victories serving to dull our blade as we drank in the glory of our expanding empire. Lost, we knew not how to prevail against this foe. The Maker God stood perplexed, and our engineers and priests scrambled to find the advantage in battle we so desperately needed. Unknown to the enemy, we were pushed to the brink of defeat, and our gods stood with us as we worked to find the answer. The Order of the Dag were the first to unlock the mystery of these foul creatures. The priests were able to capture several of the beasts and set about to identify the source of their power. It was then that the essence of the Dark Realm was discovered. Not wholly unlike our own, this power was the life essence that flowed through their twisted form and powered their attacks. It could be harnessed to power our own weapons, giving the Argenta the chance to combat the demons on even footing. The priests believed that with greater knowledge of the essence, we could discover its source and cut it off from the demons, to strangle their armies from within, allowing us to regain the advantage we required for victory on the battlefield. The Khan Maker gave blessings to our majesty and directed the priests to delve deeper into the mysteries of the scarlet elixir from the demonic realm, for she sought only to return balance to our universe. Proper assimilation was required as hell stood beyond her influence. After great effort, the priests discovered more than they had ever hoped for. They learned of the true nature of the demonic energy, and how it could strengthen those skilled enough to harness its power. The energy coursing through the malformed bodies of our relentless enemy could be used to end life or to enhance it. The power to heal, to mend, immortality, knowledge, and enlightened faculties beyond our understanding. But the demon's life force in the skilled hands of the sentinel priests and under the righteous gaze of the con maker, our people would not only rise to victory over the unholy horde that clawed at our walls, we would move to a higher plateau of existence, ushering in a new era of military science and industrial healing. No sentinel would grow sick, no maker would need to suffer the transfiguration that they so feared. All would be risen. None could ever oppose our peaceful ways and threaten our world again. True balance over hell and its legions, over space and time, and this world and all others. We would dedicate the order. United with the makers, we would find peace eternal. Uh-huh. Sure.
I pity the humans. I do.
No, you don't.
Theirs is a hard role to play. But I too have a world to save. Without their souls, there can be no hell energy, and the Argent will cease to flow. I cannot allow this to happen. You will not stand in the way of Erdak's progress. This is how it has always been done. It is not for you to deny us our chance at prosperity.
Oh my god, I'm so tired of reading! As we warred with the beasts, the Argenta society grew under the watchful eye of the makers and through the endless power of the essence. While our generals were consumed with the unholy war, our culture was marked by the beautiful potion the enemy had provided us, the sweet elixir. It brought us immeasurable capacity and empowered us to reach farther into dimensions once thought to be beyond our grasp. Under the direction of our maker gods and the engineering of our high priests, our weapons blazed and our war machines stormed. The throngs of the populace drank deeply from the well of energy unveiled by the priests, but we of the Night Sentinels took no part in their abundance. Some among us whispered accusations and warnings against their manner of progress, but they were quelled, as it was not our role to dictate the future of our people, only to defend it. Uh-huh. Ooh. Oh my god! No! So much reading. But it's part of the story. I have to read it. As the Black Star ascended to its zenith, King Novik sat restless on his throne as a howling darkness began to assemble just beyond the mountain rise to the east. The Blight came upon us in droves, flooding forth from the Hell Gate with merciless fury. They brought with them a monstrous titan, the Dreadnought, a beast to rival the stature and menace of even the mightiest ancestral. The grotesque giant laid waste to all before him, crushing all in his path. This was a total demonic assault, striking at the heart of Argent Dunur as never before. How was it that the behemoth could pass through the demonic gate without a warning? We would never know, though the Night Sentinels believed treason was at play. Caught off guard, the Sentinels scrambled late in defiance of the Titan and his horde, and with his coming, the holy city of Terras Nabad prepared for judgment. With the onslaught of the demons massed in the sprawling shadow of the aberrant fiend, the city shook to its foundation. None were spared, save those that fled north. The vile swarm ransacked our temples and palaces, burning our towers and feasting on the souls of our clergy. Yet the Night Sentinels rallied and held fast against the demons, though they were pushed back and corralled at the blood arena. As the dark of night descended, their swords remained potent and shred the enemy multitude with abandon. Amidst the unyielding ranks of the Sentinels, when all other apprentices had fallen in battle, stood the Outlander. Rip and tear, he roared, ferocious in battle. The remaining conscripts of the arena stood in awe as they witnessed the beast who had once raged within their cells, now armored alongside the shoulders of his Sentinel brethren. He had risen where none others had before, a true-born Sentinel fighter, the very best among them. But though the swarm fell before their assault, the Titan remained invincible, for none could tame the behemoth alone. And the hours before dawn, as the Night Sentinels weathered the relentless assault, the Outlander held his ground at the foot of the Great Wall in the northern bend of the castle. Seeing his unending vigor, Samur, Chancellor of the Mother God, hurried the Outlander away under veil of secrecy, and for a reason unknown submitted him to a rite untold. This was hearsay, for Samur received no consent from the Khanmaker, nor did he receive her counsel. In the Chapel of Purity, the Outlander submitted himself to the Divinity Machine. There, Samur Maker, the Seraphim known to us only as the aid to the Mother God, blessed the Outlander with fierce speed and power to match his will. It was the method by which this transfusion took place that was most uncertain for us, for we were of the knowledge that the Maker device bestowed onto the Argenta so many generations ago was to be used by the priests only to find the impurity among us. How could it be that the device that was meant to call the Sentinel breed of its contaminants could then be used to purify the Outlander's body and give rise to the one who would lead us into battle henceforth? What rose from the holy coffin on that fateful day was not the impure abomination the Covenant warned us of. The hero within would come to be known only as the Great Slayer, the Time Walker, the War Khan, whose fire sword would blaze forth a path for the just and cut through the demonic horde with a vengeance that only a God King could summon. He rose unbroken by the ritual, his eyes burning with Maker magic. He took the crucible in his hand, and wraith fire leapt forth from the blade, as only it will when held by a true Sentinel warrior king. And our darkest hour, the Slayer had been chosen, defying tradition, our most sacred laws, and the will of the great Khan herself. A stranger to our lands, had been blessed with celestial might. Ugh! Too much reading!
I cannot stand by and watch as you put our future at risk. The energy is consuming you. It is your people who survive against mine.
Deg Grav remains the most powerful of the Hell Priests amongst the people of Argent Denur, frequently visiting his ancient homeworld to lord over the populace. Arrogant and pompous, Grav calls for blood sport in the arena to entertain the fallen citizens of Sentinel Prime. Since the demonic invasion of Earth began, he has operated on the planet's surface, along with his fellow Hell Priests to direct Hell forces. But after the deaths of Deg Nilox and Deg Ranak, he has fled to the safety of the arena. It was Deg Grav who facilitated the torment and eventual betrayal of Sentinel Commander Valen, taking the keys to this sepulchre of events and opening the vault of the sleeping wraiths. The ancient creatures were abducted, transported to Hell, and tortured to siphon away their power. He used the heart of Valen's son to animate the icon of sin, a titan still spoken of in legend throughout Argent Denur. Oh, good. In the years following the end of the Golden Age, competing factions of Argentinur turned against one another. An insidious influence had beset itself upon the Sentinel people, corrupting its once held sacred traditions. The Colosseum, once a place of honorable combat where prisoners of the Argenta were tested for the right to fight in the front lines of their army, has since become a place of blood sport. In violation of Sentinel law, the priests had encaged a demon there, a merciless executioner used to enact judgment of their own decree. The gladiator, wielding an accursed shield which entombs the tormented soul of his undying master, remains undefeated in battle, infamous for the many lives it has claimed. Oh, good to know. We're done reading now, thank God.
You'll make a fine addition to the front line, stranger.
The demons! They are everywhere. Must kill them all!
Dress his wounds and bring him to us. I want to know more about the others he speaks of.
Yes, Your Grace. If Sentinel holy blood is spilled on these grounds, you will lose all sovereignty here.
Uh-oh. us finish this stage already. Oh, I'm right there. Come on. Now he's all mad. Yeah, I know he's more aggressive without his shield. I know that.
This stops nothing. Earth will be consumed, regardless of what...
The portal is ready. We should leave immediately.
All right. Uh-oh.
The Khan Maker has overloaded your systems. Vega has no control over...
Uh-oh.
If you had let the culling continue, the human race you fight to protect would have survived. Now I will resurrect the icon of sin. He will devour Earth and leave your home world in ruins. Life on your planet shall never return. And this will be yet another world you brought to extinction.
Oh, so it's my fault?
This stronghold will now serve as your prison. With no power, you can do no more harm to our mission, and we may continue the work that must be done.
She didn't know you had the demonic crucible. In the end, the very power source you sought to eradicate from Earth is now what will help you save it.
The mission on Sentinel Prime was a success. The demonic consumption of Earth has been stopped.
Only a Slayer's crucible blade can stop a Titan. You must get to the Sentinel city of Taras Nabad to retrieve your crucible before it is too late. Without it, the Titan cannot be stopped.
Setting the portal to Taras Nabad.
Cool.
This is the Resistance Network, broadcasting live from inside the Arctic safe zone. There was a Slayer sighting on Phobos. Eyewitness reports say that he was spotted inside a command center, and then proceeded to fight his way through the mortally challenged and onto the deck of the BFG 10K. This can't be confirmed, but many believe it was the Slayer himself who destroyed Mars in an attempt to stop the challenged from further advancing their position on Earth. We will post more information as it comes in. This is an ARC broadcast.
All right. Have one more key. Damn it! I wasn't really hoping for that. But what can you do? now at max. Sweet. Oh, and I wanna show you the collectibles so far. There, see? You still got plenty more, but... Aww, look at the bunny! So cute! And this is a neat-ass setup, man. I think it's after we complete the game that'll unlock, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh. Interesting. Alright. Okay. Moving on. Ha! The portal's red now. Excuse me.
Your crucible is still embedded in the Titan that attacked this Sentinel City. Your first battle against the demons in this world, where the legend of the Slayer began.
Huh. Cool. Ooh. So pretty. The city of Terras Nabad was the crown jewel of Argent Denur. For centuries it served as the spiritual heart of Argent society, home to both the royal family and the center of political power. No expense was spared in the building of the city, with bold, colonnaded architecture and towering monuments to gods and kings resplendent on every avenue. Rural Argenta flocked to Terras Nabad on pilgrimage to the Maker temples. The city was ground zero of a massive demonic invasion attempt, and although the invasion was thwarted, the attack changed Argenta society forever. Oh, that's too bad.
been lost had it not been for the arrival of the Slayer.
Alright, since that is a checkpoint, that is where we're gonna stop for now. So, thanks everyone for watching. Little bit of a shorter episode than the last one, but I'll just do like 2 levels at a time. Feel free to leave any game suggestions down in the comments below, and I'll play them eventually after I play my favorites. Also, feel free to hit the like button if what I'm doing with these videos is acceptable, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. See ya!